Good morning, just my Libra collective. We are going to be touching on Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in the next reading. Good morning. And we're going to begin with the divine feminine side of the story for the rest of the week. So this is going to be a weekly up until next Tuesday. Then we're going to re-update this video this coming week. So we'll look at, or the following week, excuse me. We're going to look at the divine feminine's current road with Heart's Hidden Secrets, and I'm going to show you the decks that I do have. It's pretty hardy. Heart's Hidden Secrets is like a book of hidden secrets, hidden knowledge. I find this to be like a high priestessy deck because it tends to pick up attitudes under the energy. So we have that. Then yesterday I was really excited because I got the After Tarot for the very first time. Let me show you what the After Tarot does, okay? The Ace of Cups in the recent, whenever you look at an original Ace of Cups, the heart is in the cup. So this is everything that happens after the card has been taken, its action. It's really cool. The heart is in his hand now. The Ace of Swords, the sword is driven into the ground. So that's how it changes up here. And all of the Magician's elements are floating, all four, right? So let me see if I can find an interesting one that kind of Eight of Cups. So as she's walked away, she is looking inside the cups. It's all of the actions after the tarot card has been taken into consideration. So I just wanted to show you a preview because this is already pre-shuffled for my day today. We are going to begin for the beautiful divine feminine. So you ask, am I a divine feminine yet? Or have I reached that point in my healing or my ascension, or am I a person that is a divine feminine? There's a lot of things that clarify that. Many of the cycles that you've been through, your heartache is even kind of proof of that. Also, whatever spawned your original awakening, every day more and more people are walking into the path. It just depends on what tier. You've been doing this, right, for a long time. For me, a breakup and many deaths, I've mentioned it on the channel before, have begun to be the catalysts, or they are the catalysts for me. But for everyone else, it's different. Your story is going to be highly defined by what you've gone through and what has strengthened you as a divine feminine. Also, masculines, you're welcome in this reading too. Something could be true here for you today. The bottom of the deck is intimacy. We have lusting themes. Okay, so somebody is really attracted to you right now, whether it's your aura, the way you carry yourself. There is like a King of Wands perhaps around you, because when I see these two cards, it's King of Wandsy. We do have Tower. There's a lot of Tower energies. And then there's a receptive, very empathic person, which could be you. Okay, so place yourself. If you're also in the one with Tower moments, or these energies are just really strong against you in your natal chart. For me coming up, Taurus and Aries are going to really be working within my chart because I have those signs in my natal and they're strong points. So review your chart because it could be very helpful coming up, divine feminine. But someone is a strong empath. Perhaps also a new phase of life is breaking through with that Tower. I'm going to put those cards over there because we've dealt with them recently. Let's see what the divine masculine is sending in his energy to the divine distance. Okay, so this could be a long distance romance. It's the highest, most majority popping out for the channel. Queen of Swords. You're definitely speaking up. Something could have triggered your anger the last few days, but you're standing up for yourself. This card actually says, no, I've got my boundaries. Drawing the line is like the thing I always laugh at with this card. It gives me the most amount of comedy because you don't mess with a Queen of Swords when she's ready to tell the truth. Many of you are good communicators. In distance, though, it could have fallen by the wayside. So if someone's acting very blocked, they could live at a distance from you. Okay, so what I would say is like watch the tense of your words at this time. Also, overreacting can come out of that, as you guys know. So distance is a factor. Let's see what else they're feeling. Can I see like heart space stuff? What can they deliver? Loyalty. Someone's working on themselves too. So pick your card here. You could even be both. She's working on, I think people see loyalty within you, divine feminine, the fact that your growth is very rapid. It could start to be harvest time for you. Your plants are fruiting, right? My grandma is a Virgo. I just want to share something really personal. I've looked at their 75-year marriage. Her and my grandpa are in their late 90s. And I've looked at how sometimes it's been comedic to watch them argue. since I was very little, and how it also works with when they're very friendly with each other. Marriage is not always perfect, and so we just look for, at the end of the day, if they have our back, if those strengths are going to be there possibly forever, and we can lean on a person we can trust. So that's something you might be looking at a lot, is maybe underlying or subconscious is trust for the divine feminine. It says reliability, believing, sometimes security is even factored into that. One more from the divine masculine. Divine feminine, he needs her. That's so interesting. There's a few, and I'm just going to name the two. I really get a lot of comedy, and sometimes when you watch also videos about guidance, you want relief. I think subconsciously we all look for like a silver lining of a type of relief when we watch a reader, because we want to see if our intuition is somewhat also with the rest of the collective. And I think I've seen so many themes of this: the masculine looking for the divine feminine's ordinance, her order, perhaps even the discipline, which is the Queen of Swords. Okay, he's learning also to stand up for what he believes in. And there could be multiple people in your energy that look at your divine feminine strengths, or they might even have considered it weaknesses in the past. They are not undervaluing you under this energy. Is pretty strong. We also have, just to continue, we have this is my Queen of Cups card when she's diving into the ocean. So she's kind of like a scuba diver, looking for treasures. Could be a professional scuba diver, but then we also have some peace in that water, and water is emotions for most people. The water signs really live there successfully because they go too in depth with that. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. For Libras, it's a good balance. We go in fire, we go in earth. We are also staying in water sometimes. This peace card could be something that you reach by the end of the week, knowing your choices. The road is a bit clearer too, and the transits coming up are so heavy. So we have to learn how to balance ourselves in that last card. Divine Feminine, I'm just going to keep going because there's a few here. We have Clinging, which is one of my Page of Swords cards. Someone's hopeless. I think this is through a tower, or they're realizing that there is kind of a slight way to get out of this tower. They have to deal with it in dealing with your energy. And then we have the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is interesting because this is somebody eventually walking away from a decision, okay, for higher strengths. We'll see why that's happening. Eight of Swords is also completing us with trapped, isolated, and restrictive behavior, tied down also. So that could be somebody in your environment that feels that way. Let's look at what your major healing cards are for the Divine Feminine. And this is just going to break us in. Let's do a quick shuffle here with the After Tarot. I was going to use Red Fairies today with you guys, but I felt like this was more valuable to look at the actions with the After Tarot. For Libras, please, loving air sign of the Libras, what are the messages, please, for today? The highest pointed messages. Judgment, Scorpio energy in Scorpio season. So you have made a complete turnaround from a story you no longer tell. The Judgment card means that you've made the decision, and many of you understand the 5D element of your growth. You're also, something about like being able to share this effectively, your decisions. It's clear cut. It could be partially Queen of Swords in you too, and King of Swords. You're a person who lives and stands by your integrity. Judgment with Scorpio. So the transformation could be happening in decision making. We have a Four of Wands. Somebody views you, and what's cool about this Four of Wands is they've already gotten married. In the After Tarot, the celebration is already ongoing. Whereas the original tarot card, things are about to begin. So we have the 4 posts here. You could be seeing a lot of 1111 or even 1010. And this is you heading to a partner which serves your highest purpose. For some of you, it's a milestone that serves your highest purpose. There could be something learned this week about yourself that is surprising, okay, with Judgment and the 4 of Wands. Who else is what are the object of affections feelings? 7 of Swords wants to pop out, and the 9 of Swords, which is our sleepless nights anxieties card. There's a person around you, possibly a little bit older. There could be an air sign because it's the 9 of Swords, who has a lot of anxiety, who doesn't share it with you openly. You know, they have this worry to them, or you could be helping perhaps a Gemini through some worry, or you know that someone's having sleepless nights over you, Libras. There's also like a bit of, there is a spying energy with the Seven of Swords. Clarify that for the Divine Feminine. What is that? They're looking at you as the Queen of Swords. So here she's just admiring her sword. She's already said the most poignant part of what she needs to. You have it twice in the reading, in an oracle and also here. So there could be an air sign definitely that you're dealing with, because 7 and the 9 of Swords is an air sign. This could be somebody significant around you. They don't have to be. Queen of Swords just says you stand up for it in a really, really big way. Okay, it could even be fighting for your own defenses, fighting for your own ground. And the thing is, it looks like it's justified with judgment. I don't know how many of you are going to resonate with that. What does she stand up for with the After Tarot? Okay, relationships, collaboration, her relationship perhaps to work, or this happens in the workplace. There's a relationship with someone through this card, the Three of Pentacles, some of your collaborators that find out you're a lot stronger, okay, then you, maybe you look. Maybe then you look. Knight of Cups, there's romance. I love the Knight of Cups from this one. Ace of Swords on the shuffle. Breakthrough energy. This is powerful breakthrough. So you see through people's illusions with the Ace of Swords. It's also a truth for you, and it benefits you at the same time. You walk away. 8 of Cups. Again, I have the Ace of Cups. This could be to a new love, or it's more benefiting for you, Divine Feminine. If you look, there's a Divine Feminine in the 8 of Cups. She could be the Empress. Not traditionally, but oh, lots of nostalgia. Okay, so someone from the past could have reached out, or they are planning to reach out. 6 of Cups again today. And the 6 of Cups, they have reunited and they've ran off together. So I just want to show that because the After Tarot is very, very detailed. Excuse me there. Let's see what else is going on for your emotions, because I want to look at you as a person as opposed to just a Queen of Swords. You know, we already know she stands up for everything that she believes in. It could be very strong to some. Let's go on to today's energy with a new tarot deck. This is Witch's Garden. Okay, so I'm going to half it here. We have a Taurus that could be coming back also. I feel like there could be, that could be the influence of Taurus in your chart as well. So look at it if there's a placement. This is your generosity. People may have overlooked how generous you were in the past. You are now not serving those, maybe hourly, maybe their needs. You're looking at giving that all back into your cup. That's coming to me as like it's going back selflessly into you. Okay, that's one of the things I get. But this 6 of Pentacles can also be your flavor of giving, or how you give to others. What's the emotional space, or how can she learn from that today? 3 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. I think you are in this case because it's coming out as your emotions. 9 of Pentacles, okay? Someone is looking in on a romance you're possibly in with the 7 of Swords. It's like they're interested how that's panning out. They're interested if you even have a Knight of Cups relationship, and if this person is collaborating with you. That's what I see, Divine Feminine. Also, I feel like it could be multiple suitors attracted to you in the 9 of Pentacles card with all that gold. The interest might be because you are a very natural giver. You have 2 cards here I did not see, or 3. 7 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. If you guys notice, it's the same cards, but they're different decks, which is really cool. So you're very psychic. You have a psychic talent. A lot of you are using your abilities to reach a higher realm. And many of you, it could be helping people who really do need you, as opposed to those who take. Okay, that's you right here in the reading. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. It could be very healing. At times, if it's isolating, I think what you're realizing is that options are coming about out of the woodwork. It's something irregular in your story, and you're deciding to look at them. It could also be career opportunities. The 7 of Cups are just choices. It doesn't have to be 7 even. It could be 3. It could be 2 options. but those that are coming to you have synchronicity to them, or it's a sign with the Queen of Cups. Could be very emotional for some of you, that you've reached maybe this place alone too. Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. In the bonus here, we're going to look at the Knight of Cups and what he means for the week. And then we're going to include our Divine Feminine Collective back into that, okay? Or Divine Masculine. I'll be back in just a few moments. Didn't want to take too much of your time, but we're going to go to a part 2.